Well, folks, I'm the Kinformant. It's been a little while, but let's just talk about what's happened, because that's what we do here. So, we have the Kin Crypto Challenge. The registrations for this have been ongoing for a little while, but this is a hackathon where developers can build peer-to-peer experiences into their app with a total of $81,000 up for grabs and prizes. Now that $81,000 reward money is split between 100 mini challenges. The top 3 apps, so first, second, and third place, will all get their own specific reward, and special awards like honorable mentions, early submissions, and the best improved app, along with the People's Choice. So the deadline for this is October 14th, and if you are a developer, you can go ahead and get involved with it. There are still slots. There are certain eligibility requirements, which you can check out on the website. I'll have a link for that in the description. But if you missed the first 2 developer programs, or if you missed the Unity Gaming Challenge, or if you just want some excuse to start working on an app and learn how to build one, there's a perfect challenge available for you, and you could win up to less than $81,000, since that's the total. Next up, Love and Loud Radio, which is a Kin-based app, not Kin-based, an app that has Kin involved in it, integrated, that's the word I'm looking for, that allows you to earn Kin for streaming and discovering new music, and allows you to spend Kin to promote your own music, is now in a new beta form. So they released version 1.1 of the beta. So currently, the version that they have just released allows you to send Kin out of the app. It incorporates some of the user suggestions given to the team, and it fixes some bugs that were present beforehand. So Love and Loud, like I said, lets you discover new music. Go ahead and download that, especially on Android, because who doesn't like learning about new music? And you can test it out, give some feedback back to the developers, and I think I have music on there, so, you know, self-promotion. There's also a new community manager, which was brought up in this post, which I'll put here since I can't remember the title of it. So Benji was the community manager, but he had not been very active on Reddit lately, and in this post he outlines that this is because he's now transitioned into working on becoming a developer, and he's just finished an intensive 3-month bootcamp to become a full-stack developer. So while he is now pursuing this new career journey, whatever it may be, we have a new community manager, and that is the man behind Love and Loud Radio, and an internet friend of mine, Kevin, whose Reddit username is u/Kevin from Kin. He's done a great job so far being active in the community and dealing with some of the problems people have put forth, and helping to integrate new, not necessarily features, but new features that the community can use, and there's a list of them that I'll hopefully get a link to, and I'll post that down in the description. But I'm sure that we are in great hands. Kevin is, you know, he's been great for as long as I've known him, and between that and the app, which we all have, Love and Loud, which I really like a lot, I have no doubt that we are in good hands and everything will go well. So, Benji's no longer the community manager, but Benji, if you're watching this, have fun being a full-stack developer. I've heard it's very hard, and I would not do it myself. Also, we now have an in-app purchase module for Kin released on Android. So, the in-app purchase module, what does that mean? Well, imagine, if you will, Kin, the cryptocurrency, and then imagine an app, and that you can now buy that in the app. That's all the module does. It has a ready-made UI, and it all works to funnel it within a central system. I read it and kind of didn't totally understand the technical wording of it, but it basically means app developers don't have to worry about the consequences or whatnot that come from being able to sell something in your app. It's all funneled through Kin Central, and so they can deal with it. So that means that you can put this forward, or put this into your app and not really have any big issues. But this is a big step forward. I mean, I've been around this place for like 2 years now, or a year and a half, and people have been asking for the ability to buy Kin in the app forever. And so as we see some apps integrate this, this means that users who maybe want to buy a special feature that they can with Kin within that app, but who don't necessarily have the Kin necessary, can buy Kin from a central source and then use it in the app, which is, I believe we call it real demand. So, hey, we've got that to look forward to. So if you're an Android developer, incorporate that, or don't. It's your app. I don't control you. Lastly, we have the announcement of the launch of an app, Kinf, which is now available on Android, and not only Android, also on iOS. So it came out of beta and was available in its full-fledged version on Android, I believe 3 days ago, and now it's already on iOS, which is a very impressive turnaround. I know that it's a lot of preparation leading up to it, but still, I think this seems to be one of the smoother processes of getting a Kin incorporated app onto the iOS App Store. But the app does exactly what it says on the tin, which is it counts your steps and then it rewards you for being healthy. I've downloaded it on my iPhone. It works perfectly. It's very simple. I mean, it counts your steps and you earn Kin for it. And considering how easy it was to just get going right off the bat, I was very impressed. So whether you're an Android user or an Apple user, you can download it, and I'll put the 2 download links in the description. I don't know about the case with Android, but I know for Apple, if your phone has Apple Health, which most of them do, it's automatically already counting your steps. And so when I installed the app, I already had 700 steps for the day from Apple Health. So it's not even something you have to worry about separately. You don't have to keep the app open, whatever restrictions you may think could exist within an app like this. So it's very easy, it's very simple. The team who make this are very, very nice. They've sent me stickers before, which I have somewhere. I think they're on my water bottle. But yeah, that app's now available, and you should definitely download it. So that should be it for my Return to Grace episode. I hope to be talking to you all a lot more again with all the Kin news and features and whatnot. But if you like this, you can like it and comment, and then you can also subscribe, and you can share it with people, and then other people can see this and be like, wow, news about a cryptocurrency I like by a handsome young man. Incredible. You can also send me cryptocurrency for doing this, which doesn't look like a lot, but I bought light posts and they were very expensive. And there's links for cryptocurrencies and PayPal stuff down in the description. And you can find me on Reddit and Twitter at TheKinformant. Well, I'll put in a little motion graphic there. And I think that's about it. So go ahead, download those apps, and I guess I'll see you the next time there is big news. So, au revoir, folks. Au revoir. I made a lot of jokes today.